All right, here we go. We're about to resume. Looks like I'm in fifth place right now, with 7 of us left at the final table of this 10K. I got King 6. I'm in the cutoff position. The blinds are 1632. Wow, blinds are high. Let's see what people do here. Fix It Now is up. Sounds like a horse race. Fix It Now. Coming down the stretch. Here comes Fix It Now. Coming down the stretch. And Fix It Now is about to win. Oh no, Fix It Now. No, it's a poker game. He bets a min raise to 64,000 chips. That's some min raise. Let's see. I fold. Shooter MC folds. Gzak has the most chips. He calls. Let's see what Bruiser does. Folds. City of Hope folds. King 4 queen. I would have had a king, 2 diamonds on the board. Min raise, call min raise. I probably would have won this. Jack, queen, king. I definitely would have won this one. Sometimes you got to play. Sometimes you got to be in it to win it. This is crazy. You got 70,000. That's a min bet pretty much. I got 5 and 7 of clubs. I love this hand sometimes. Do I make a move on this? Let's see what Shooter MC does. Nope, I fold. He bet, min bet, I fold. I do love that hand, 5, 7 of clubs. But I don't think it was a good move on my part to call there. Oh, I would have hit. Would have been on a straight draw with the 7. 3, 4, 5, 7. I would have had to shove on this one. And I probably would have taken 183,000 chips. Oh, I would have had 3 sevens. What was I thinking? My gosh. I'm letting this game slip away from me. I would have cornered this guy. Oh, man. This would have been chips for me. Johnny Jew, the poker player, would have got chips. Johnny Jew, the poker player, would have cleaned up. Queen 9. Well, we're going to try 96,000. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to raise it. Not a min raise. I'm going to go 3 times. Oh, Gzak called me. Oh, boy. Never like to see the chip leader call, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Flop came away from me, nothing that I could use. And all he's gotta do is bet against me out. We'll check again. He knows he's got the hand, unless he gives it up. Well, I think he's got a king. I think he's got king. Queen Jack wins it. I gave up 96,000 chips. Just like that. That was not a good move. I could have bet, but I decided not to. Why was he calling? Well, Queen Jack. All in on $1,758,000. Is anyone going to call this? He's going to fold. Wow. I got to check my position here. I got right now, if you see 8-2, not good. I hope everyone folds to me. Let's see what they do. You guys out there that want to play poker or aspiring poker players, got to get your feet wet with this type of online players. See what it's like. He did a min raise. I'm still going to fold to his min raise because 8-2, I'd have to smash the flop, meaning getting all the best cards from me, either deuce-deuce, 8-8, 8-deuce, in order to continue just throwing away chips. All I can hope is that someone else calls them. They get in a fight. and one goes out. Right now, no. I don't think Shooter MC is going to be calling him. But you never know. Nope, I was right. He wasn't calling. 6-4 offsuit. What do you do with that? You fold it. Even when you're in the big blind, you can't call it. You gotta fold it. Gotta fold it. This game sometimes gets boring, gets rough. Anyone looking to learn to play this game, suggestion is many, many hours of online poker would help your game get pretty strong. You always look to make a final table. And once you're there, you try to win it, but not easy. The more final tables you make, the easier it is. Now, ace-8 in this position is probably a good pair. Good cards to have, not pair. It's good cards because you're only playing 7-handed. So I will shove if these two fold. If they fold, I shove. If they raise, I fold. Fair enough. Why? Because then they got a better hand than I do. Starting out, fold, fold. Said I'd go all in. I'm going all in. Now, Zach could call. No. This guy should not call for his chips. And I'm back up and I won that. Queen 7. Not bad for the number of players playing, but not the position I want to be in. Shoving. At this point, it's pretty much a shove. This is tough. This is, I need some people to have some action on this hand. We want it to go down another person. We want to start leaking players. Right now, 2 players have over 1 million in chips. One has over 2 million. This is tough. One of the harder tables I've been at. These players are really playing. He went all in. I don't understand what that was for. He knew he was going to scoop the pot on that. Unless someone really had something on him. I have King 9, which I don't mind. Can I sneak in with just a call at 36,000? That's the question. And then where do I go from there? Well, I could lose 36,000 chips and not be hurt. But 72,000 is not a number of chips I won't choose to lose right now. So I'll fold. Fix It Now raised it. Did a min raise. Let's see what IBH79 does. Folds. Well, 5-3. Not promising. Well, right now I could just take my time because 2 other players have less chips than me. And one just has a little bit more, so I can see where everything fares out before I have to make any moves unless I have a really good hand. So what we try to do here is play the clock. And IBH shoved. I'd love to see a call by Fix It Now and see Fix It Now win. I don't know what's going on. He's taking his time. It means he must have something. I say it's Ace Jack, Ace Queen. He folds. Wow. King 7 in my position. I'm under the gun. I fold that. Because I got 36,000 chips I got to put up next. So there was no point in me doing anything right here. Let's see what Fix It Now does. I love these final tables. It really gives you a lot of experience to play. Even to play, you know, when you're playing on live poker. Before this whole Corona thing, I cashed 5 times this year, 12 times last year. 3 were WPTs this year. And I won, I chopped a 100,000 tournament, and then I won a smaller tournament. So, you know, interesting stuff. I have Queen 7 of clubs, which I do like, but let's see what this Fix It Now takes his time to do whatever he does, and he went all in. He's just scooping the chips because he knows I'm not going to call unless I have a premium hand. So he knew it was an easy scoop for him. No one had enough chips to really worry about. He has to get past GZAC right here, and then he feels comfortable. Maybe IBH. Shooter. I gotta bide my time right now to see these two go out first. Let's see what happens. Maybe I get lucky. I pick up more chips. Part of this game is luck. Skill's great, but luck's more important. 7 deuce of hearts in the button position. I'm gonna fold it. As you see, I checked that fold button right there. I'm not staying. I can't. Let's see what goes on here. I'd love to see a raise right now. I need someone to take chips away from this bruiser guy. All right, good raise. That only helps me. Let's see what bruiser does. He's got to be conscious of the chips he loses, so he's got to be careful. We got king 5. I'm going to fold that. Because these two are just bleeding chips faster than I am. So I'm just going to sit back right now. $72. Let's see what these guys do. They're the ones with the least chips. Let's see what he does. He folds. Huh. I'm looking at some bad cards. 3-6. I'm not looking at anything too good right now. I need to other people to go out, though, before I make any moves. I led this tournament for a good portion of this tournament. So me being at the final table is justifiable. He went all in, and he folded. 7-9 of clubs. I can't call this. This is when I need to wake up with a pair of aces or a pair of kings and really get some things going. IBH has a decision to make, and he folds. I know this is not too exciting, but you guys who play poker, if you like to play poker, this is the thing to do. Playing online with these bitches out here is unreal. They're all pretty much bitches who play. And when you beat them, it's so much fun. Oh, we got 2 all-ins. Let's hope GZAC goes all in, too. I want to see a third all-in. Let's go. A third all-in would be great. Come on, fix it now. Put it all in. Let's go fix it now. Fix it now. Put it all in. Put it all in, baby. Put it all in. Put the chips in. Oh, GZAC. Put them in, GZAC. You got these guys covered. It means nothing. Call. King, queen, 6, ace, 10. King. Oh, the 6 was there. King, queen. Oh, we are down to 6 people. Bruiser came back up on chips. Wow. 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 Next spot out gets $400. Not bad for playing this game. You get $400. Let's see what happens now. 80,000. That would call for me to do 40,000 in chips. Do I want to do 40,000 in chips? No, I'm going to fold it. Out with king 8. A6 is not bad. Let's see who else is in. Let's see what goes on here. Fix it now. See what happens. Johnny the Jew is going all in. Johnny the Jew poker player is going all in for 412 and he folds. I picked it up because ace-6 with such a small crowd's not a bad position to shove all in with. Any ace is pretty good at this point. There's only 6 of us left. It's pretty good. Breaking it down to the last 6. Min raised to 80,000 in chips. Let's see what Shooter does. Folds. Holy moly. All in. Come on, fix it now. Call. Ace, king, queens. Oh, man. Ace, king, queens. Oh my God. Another one out. Oh, look at that. We're down to 5 people. Wow. Let's see what we look like. $500 as the next guy goes out. Wow. City of Hope. Someone's got to knock that guy out for me. They knock out City of Hope. We're down to 5. 5 people. Someone knock that City of Hope out, baby. Knock that City of Hope out. GZAC has 2.5 million. Fix It Now is 3.5 million. These guys are crushing it. Oh, boy. City of Hope went all in against GZAC's 240 raise. Let's see what Fix It Now does, though. He did 80. He started the game. He started this whole process. What's he doing? What's he going to do? I want someone to take this guy out. Come on, GZAC. Take him out. Ace-8 versus 10s. Ace! Yes. 9-10 jack. Oh, no. I did not want to see that roll like that. Oh, that was not good. Well, Johnny the Jew is going to go all in on king, queen, because that's just the move I got to make at this point. 550, or I could double up. But I could be out, but at this point, this is the move you got to make. Oh, Fix It Now is thinking about it. Don't call this time, baby. You fold plenty of times. You can fold this time. Nice. Fix It Now folded to me. Oh, boy. We're going up. I'm the least at the table right now, but City of Hope got lucky. Love to see someone beat him. Oh, let's see what's happening here. Fix It Now does not like to call too often, I could see. GZAC had it. GZAC had him. He folds. Shooter doesn't call anyone. And just like that, City of Hope, who was almost out, has life and is back in the game. I have to fold with 8-3 offsuit. I can't call that. You see what I have? 8-3 offsuit. I can't. City of Hope, bet 112. Fix It Now. All in. Oh, let's move back. Let's see what happens. Folds. Oh. I thought I had a shot at this. What's going to happen now? Fix It Now. I have ace-8. Again, not bad position for ace-8. 94,000. Shooter MC. All in. When there's 5 of us, ace-8 is a premium hand. GZAC, I don't know if he wants to gamble another 500,000 in chips. He doesn't. It's not. It's a premium hand. 7-10 of diamonds. Not good. Not good enough to do what I want to do. Fix It Now is deciding. I'm just looking for another person to go out. You always look to whittle down more and more people so you can move up the pay chart until you get a good hand. Oh, he raised to 90. Min raised to 90. Minimum raise means because, you guys who don't play poker, when your blinds are 45,000, you just raised it one time the blind. Oh boy, check. There's 3 of them involved with a 297,000 pot. Fix it now, put up 90 last time. If I was him, I'd put up about 150 right now and see what happens. He did 96 again. That's sort of a weak bet. It's not a strong bet. It's not as strong as... Now that's a stronger bet. And he folds. King Jack. What do I do here? You know what? I'm going all in with King Jack. All right, I got a caller. Either I double up to over $1 million in chips, or I'm out. Let's see what happens here. King, queen, kings. Boom! I hit for over $1 million in chips. Johnny Jew, the poker player, is back in the game, knocking out City of Hope. Only has 132,000. Looks like I'm moving up. As they say in the George Jeffersons, moving on up, up, up to the side. Come on, come on, come on. Someone call this guy. Call him. Call him, shooter. King 6-8. King, boom. 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 We moved up. And we're down to 4. Down to 4 players. We're at 4 players left. That's it. Okay. Next person gets 695. King Jack again. I won with this one hand last time. I got 1.18 million in chips. I got a little room here. I'm going to call this. I'm going to call this. Let's see what happens. Let's make this call on this one. There are 3 of us. Ah, 8-5 deuce, and I have King Jack. Not what I was looking for. I'll just check, see what happens. $1 million in chips. I think Fix It Now has an ace, but everyone should check down on this one for now. See what happens. He could bet 90 again. I'd call just to see. I'm going to call that. Because if a king or a jack come out, I think I'm leading. Check. Ace-5, he took it. Ace-deuce, that's what happens. That wasn't good, boys or girls. All right, I'll fold here. Oh, he went all in. I'd love to see 2 calls right here. That would make it just exciting. That would make it just too exciting. Call. Come on, G-Zack. Call it, Fix It Now. Call. You got so many chips. Call him. Call him, G-Zack. Call it, Fix It Now. He's folding. It's taking too long. He's folding. He's giving the guy chips. He's folding. Let's move on to the next hand. 8-deuce. Well, we've sort of become Queen Jack. Now I'll shove on this one. See what happens. I got clubs, so I like my clubs. If he calls, I have a chance to get up to 2 million in chips. If he folds, I'll just take the pot, be at 1,056,000. It's a gamble I'm willing to take. He always takes his time. He folded. I got deuce 3 of hearts. What do you think they do here? Got 1 million in chips and deuce 3 of hearts. Not like something I would call favorable. And fix it now takes forever to make a decision. But I'll call him with the worst hand possible to see if I could flop the shit. No, I didn't flop it. Let it go. He bet weak. Fearful of that I could have an 8 or 10. Didn't matter. Can't call it. Not calling that. For you guys playing poker, you wouldn't call it. I called the 2-3, which some people think I'm nuts doing, but I've flopped 2-2 before, or 3-3, or 2-3, and crushed the person. Gotta sometimes be sneaky on these things. Know to win. This is crazy. My wife just told me Boris Johnson just got moved into intensive care. That's not good. Down to 4 players. Jack, deuce of spades. I love that hand, but not in this environment of 4 of us playing for the ring. It's not my thing I like. Fix it now needs to call or shove. I think Fix It Now is a weak player who's getting lucky. Right move, shoving on him, because it was a weak bet. All right, all in with my ace king. That could induce someone, and then it's just going to be a coin flip. There's an inducement. You never know. I wound up with 2 million in chips. We're out. Ace king is back up to 1 million. 7-3. I go from a good hand to garbage. Do I call? I don't know. See what everyone else does before I make a decision. This is tough. I'd like to ask the gallery here, phone a friend, what do I do here? I call. You know I'm going to call. He did a weak raise. I can't put him on an ace. I got the 3. I'll call it. I think he's weak. I don't think he's strong. I think he's weak. Oh, I won it. I knew he was weak. Wow, 1.2 million in chips. I'm back in. He lost some chips to me, and he knows it. He must be pissed. He must have had King Jack, King 10. When he looks down and says, the guy with 7-3 beat him. All I had to do was bet. I would have got out of that. All he had to do was bet. Oh, he shoved on Fix It Now. Fix It Now is going to fold. We know how this goes. Fix It Now folds. Well, as we continue, A7. I'm going to do something I should not be doing here. I'm going to fold it. Guys, I'll come back to you later as we get more heated. The game is just not, it's slowed down a little bit. See you later.